Hello, I am Jamie. Welcome to Messenger Bot tutorial. In this video, we're now to discuss Messenger eCommerce Store and WooCommerce Abandoned Cart next. Let's discover Messenger Bot by signing up at messengerbot.app and start your free trial today. These topics are a part of Messenger Bot but can be found on the other menus of the app. To access the Messenger eCommerce Store section, tab on eCommerce on the left navigation menu, then select eCommerce Store. For this, we will be discussing eCommerce stores and their payment settings. The eCommerce Store allows you to view the existing stores on the dashboard, view different product summary and see all orders. You can simply apply date filters to track down the narrowed search. You can perform actions from Actions column on the right of the stores. You can switch between the different stores you created and analyze the stats. You can create a new store by the following. 1. Select Create Store option from the top right of the screen. 2. Provide store information, select the page name. 3. Provide the store name, email address, postal address. 4. Provide payment settings. 5. Set the status of the store. 6. Fill in the confirmation message section. 7. Select Create Store to create the new store. Now your store is created. Actions from eCommerce Store screen containing following options such as Dashboard, Store Settings, Checkout Settings, Appearance Settings, Business Hour Settings, Categories, Attributes, Products, Visit Store, Coupons, Signed Up Customers, Orders, Copy URL, Order Status, Confirmation and Reminder, Reminder Report and Delete Store. Dashboard displays a summary of the statistics will include total order, the number of items ordered on selected dates. Checked out order, the number of orders that have been processed. Total earnings, total amount of earnings till selected date. Products. The Products option allows you to get access to all existing products. You can view product page by selecting the first icon. Second is to edit the product. Third is to clone the product created. Fourth is to delete the product. You can also add a new product in the database by following the steps. 1. Select from Products screen. 2. You need to select a store in which you want to add this product. 3. Select a category of the product. 4. Provide product name and attributes. 5. Add the original price and sell price. 6. Add a description. You can also add a thumbnail. 7. Add the number in stock, display stock, and if you want to prevent purchase when out of stock. 8. Select the status and tell whether the product is taxable or not. 9. Finally, hit Save. Now your data is saved and stored in database. The Products option allows you to get access to all existing coupons. You can perform, edit the coupon information, delete the coupon, and you can choose the date range for this view as well. You can also add a new coupon in the database by following the steps. 1. Select from Products screen. 2. Select the store for which you want to add the coupon. 3. Choose the product for which you want to add the coupon. 4. Provide code for your coupon. 5. Enter an amount for your coupon. 6. Provide an expiry date and maximum usage limit for your coupon. 7. Select Save. Now your data is saved and stored in database. The categories for your stores appear in this section. You can perform following actions. Edit the category, delete the category. You can also add a new category in the database by following the steps. 1. Select the Add from the top right of Categories screen. 2. A new category window will appear. 3. Choose the store for which you want to create categories. 4. Choose the name for your category. 5. On the active status, then select Save. Attributes. The attributes for your stores appear in this section. You can perform following actions: edit an attribute, and delete an attribute. You can also add a new attribute in the database by following the steps given below. 1. Select Add from the top right of Attributes screen. 2. A new attribute window will appear. 3. Choose the store for which you want to create attributes. 4. Choose the name for your attributes. 5. Choose attribute values and separate them with commas. 6. Set the status as active, then select Save. Orders. You can view the details of all orders from this screen. You can search for a particular order using the search bar or sort them date-wise for narrowing down the search. You can arrange them in any order by selecting the arrows in the header. Copy URL. You can copy your store page, order and product URL. Hover over the code, then select the copy option that appears over the code line. Visit store. You can visit the store by selecting this option. It will redirect you to the store. Store settings. You can edit the store information using this option. Delete store. You can permanently delete the store from the database by selecting this option. Payment is found under Checkout settings. Payment allows you to adjust the settings of all payment accounts. You need to follow these steps. 1. Provide the PayPal email address. 2. Enter a Stripe secret key. 3. Enter a Stripe publishable key. Note, you can also try to use the other mode of payment on payment integration. 4. Select the currency, add your tax and delivery charge, modify your delivery preference. Login preference and address preference. 5. You can also provide manual payment instructions in the field available. 6. Select Save to make changes. Now your data is saved and updated in the database. Next is the WooCommerce Abandoned Cart. To access the WooCommerce Abandoned Cart section, select it under the Automations tab on the navigation menu as shown on the screen. WooCommerce Abandoned Cart section allows you to view the existing cart's dashboard, view different cart summary and see all available earnings. You can simply apply date filters to track down the narrowed search. You can perform actions from action button like View Reminder Report, edit, download the report or delete the report. Click Download Plugin. This will be your downloaded file. Dashboard allows you to view total, reminded, and recovered carts. It also allows you to view the earnings. To create plugin, 1. Select Create Plugin from the top right of the screen. 2. In checkbox OPT in section, select the page for which you want to add the plugin. 3. Enter the site URL. 4. Select a language. 5. Add reference. 6. Provide size of the plugin and skin. 7. Provide the opt-in success message. 8. Select a label. 9. Adjust all settings in Reminder Message section based on your requirements. 10. Select to generate plugin. This will indicate that your plugin is now created.